Thank you. Well, tonight, why a controversial and now viral real estate deal in Virginia Beach could be open to legal ramifications.
So we first reported yesterday how a condo sale near the oceanfront almost fell through because local realtors told us the property owner did not want to sell their home to a black home buyer.
Alex Littlehales breaks down the state laws that could influence what happens moving forward. Alex.
Yeah, Janet, Dan, a spokesperson for the Virginia Fair Housing Office tells 13 News Now they investigate roughly 300 complaints a year, and about 20% of those come from the Tidewater region. All of those involving possible discriminatory practices through Virginia's fair housing laws, including protections based on a person's race, sexual orientation, and more.
Tonight, a breakdown of the Virginia laws that protect against housing discrimination after realty brokers told 13 News Now they learned a Virginia Beach homeowner didn't want to sell her property to a black home buyer.
You can't tell someone that you don't want to sell them a house because of their race. There's specific code sections under the Virginia Code and under federal law.
Virginia's fair housing laws establish, quote, it shall be an unlawful, discriminatory housing practice to refuse to sell or rent after the making of a bona fide offer based on a person's race, religion, or sexual orientation. The state code allows people to file civil lawsuits if they believe they suffered a discriminatory housing practice.
What that means is that someone who feels like they've been aggrieved under this section has the ability to bring a claim within 2 years, and if they are able to establish their claim, receive damages, and then have their attorney's fees paid.
This comes one day after we reported Dr. Raven Baxter learned property owner Jane Walker, who is white, told a listing agent she didn't want to sell to Dr. Baxter because Baxter is black. Two sides are still working to close a deal by August. As 13 News Now legal analyst Ed Booth tells us, whether the sale goes through or not would have no impact on whether a claim can be filed too.
The damages have to be established, and so obviously, if something like that was in fact said, that's horrible, and the mere uttering of something like that, even if the sale ultimately goes through, is damaging. But then you have to talk about, well, what are the damages here when the home sale actually went through?
Legal analyst Ed Booth also said the facts of this case would be incredibly important, like whether the person actually said what realty brokers told us or whether her words were misinterpreted. In Virginia, plaintiffs have up to 2 years following an incident to file a claim and may not have to pay their legal fees if their claim is successful. I'm Alex Littlehales for 13 News Now.
All right, Alex, we know you'll stay on top of this one. Thanks.